Hey Bird Gang, we are at the close of the 2022 regular season. It is week 18 and it is our game 17 with the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Giants. We are home at the Link with our third and final chance to clinch everything. That would be the NFC East as well as the number one seed, allowing us to remain home throughout our playoff run. Speaking of the playoffs though, did y'all get together and get me a playoff ticket yet? Oh, I just need one. Okay, thank you. So after a 13-1 start, the Eagles are coming into this 13-3, having lost our last two matchups. Who would have thunk it that we would be here facing a must-win situation against the Giants? And yes, I call it a must-win. I know we're in the playoffs, but who's trying to drop from a number one opportunity to a number 5? Meaning losing out on a bye week that we actually need for our players with injuries to rest up, and making our journey to the trophy 4 games instead of 3. Listen, no matter how ugly our wins have been, we have earned this spot. So many of us thought we would be resting our starters today, but instead we are on the edge of our seats hoping to see Jalen Hurts, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Robert Quinn back on the field to help us solidify things in our final push for the most favorable position that we can have. So the Giants are coming and they've clinched their playoff spot, and they cannot improve their position with a win today, but we don't know what they're coming in here to do, right? We don't know if they're resting their starters, if they're playing their starters, but regardless of what they're doing, I am expecting the Birds to come in and play ball. We have absolutely no room to underestimate anyone that's going to be on that field today. So my biggest thing today, and it's going to be the biggest thing moving forward. Yes, we need energy. Yes, we need grit. Yes, we need smart decisions. Yes, we need execution. But the bigger dagger for the good and for the bad is going to be play calling. Yep, I'm calling out our coaches. In my non-expert fanning out opinion, I do not believe that the coaches have been rightfully strategic to put our players in the best positions. That's from Jalen running too much while our running backs are running too little. That is the super soft defensive schemes at the wrong times. And that's like giving Minshew the same game plan that you would give Hurts, right? We must do better. We must be present to what is happening on the field. We must anticipate. We must make adjustments. We must not attempt to be cute and call the game to what we would mythically want it to be, but rather to what it actually is. We are way too talented to not have more consistency in our positive team identity. We should be making other teams come in overcompensating for what they know our strengths are, rather than coming in overconfident and exploiting our weaknesses. I mean, listen, right? The Eagles, we lead the league with 8 Pro Bowlers. We have a top 10 defense and lead the league in sacks. We have an MVP candidate quarterback with weapons on every level of offense. The Birds, we're no slackers, okay? And we belong here. So let's go out there and let's play like it. On another note, I am grateful for the life and for the progress of Damar Hamlin, as I was conflicted in fanning out, as my heart, as well as many across the world, was in turmoil and in deep prayer. So I loved to see the humanity come together in unity despite team affiliations, despite race and status, and we bridged the gap with prayer despite our belief systems and religions. And the Lord has responded, as our brother has not merely survived, but he is on the road to recovery. So may we continue to pray for him. And now that the power of prayer is on full display, may we come together more often in unity to pray for more things more often. So there is power in numbers. So I also want to give a huge thank you to the first responders and caregivers, not just for this particular incident, but for all of you around the world. You are appreciated and you are needed. And I'm excited to see all of the tributes today. And I continue to pray for all the players as they are living and sacrificing for their dreams and for our entertainment. So 3 strong. So now drum roll. We have a winner for our last trivia for this season. How many games have I attended, right? So I was on a roll last season, but COVID travel prices did not agree with me this season, y'all. So our winner, guessing a practical 3 games, is my sis from Ladies of Football, Miss Yanni Ramos. I'll be inboxing you so that you can get your retro license plate so you can sport it throughout our playoff run. So, all right, I've held y'all long enough. Let's go lock things up in the East. I'm not your expert over here, but y'all know what I am, fanning out for our team. So let's go get them. EAGLES, Eagles.